covering of the Ohio Valley. We'll get into this one really quickly here. We do have a strong, strong tropical system here that is going to be moving through the lower Ohio Valley, bringing snow into northern Kentucky, to eastern Kentucky. You can even see some snowfall with some light coating of snow in south central, even towards southwestern Kentucky as well. We'll be covering that as well, more locally here. We do have some winter storm warnings and lake effect snow warnings as well. All that is going on in the northeast. Let's go ahead and switch to our radar here. As you see in the purple here, we do have a winter weather advisory that is in effect for most of the eastern and northeastern Kentucky region as well. This winter weather advisory does include that light snow is expected, snow accumulation of 1 to 2 inches, with locally up to 3 inches possible. This is for portions of south central Indiana, east central and northwest, and south central Kentucky as well. If you're down towards Bowling Green, you are not in the winter weather advisory, but again, you're not completely out of the clear because there is still some expected snow that could move through the region later on this evening. Let's go ahead and look at the HRRR model here, see what they're going to be showing with the simulated radar as we go on through this evening on the latest model run. Once it loads in for us. Hello. Houston, do we have a problem? Let's try 17Z. 17Z is working. Let's try, we'll go back to 18. Okay, there we go. Now we got the models working. So as we push into about 4 o'clock, as towards St. Louis, Missouri, mostly lighter bands of snow and a couple pockets of heavier snowfall could be developing over the region there, over the I-64 I-70 corridor. Push forward till about 6 p.m. We got some Gulf moisture that's pushing up from the Gulf here as it wraps around this little clipper system. Some of that moisture is colliding with the cold air mass that is over the region at this moment. Within this time frame here, you could actually see some mixed precipitation, just mainly northeast of Cape Girardeau, or however you want to say that word. You can see some mixed precipitation, as in forms of sleet and maybe some freezing rain. Over towards northern Kentucky, could have a couple bands. Towards northern and central Kentucky, you could see a couple bands of lighter snowfall, light snow showers as they move through the region around 6 p.m. tonight. Fast forward to about 8 p.m. and again, heavier snow over towards Evansville. Again, here's the lighter bands of snow making its way towards Louisville. That could leave a quick little coating on surface of the roadways. And as we push this forward on the HRRR model, it's showing it ain't going to do very much of anything. So if we switch over to the now 3 kilometer model, and here's where we have some collision within the model runs here. Man 3 kilometer is better at predicting the snow systems, winter weather. It's better at predicting the winter weather than the HRRR model is. So let's go ahead and go on forward here with this one. And again, agreeing that there's going to be some heavier snow over St. Louis. A little bit more of a wider band of heavier snow, so we could see some extra snow accumulations in the St. Louis, Missouri area. And as you can see, this where this moves on down through the south. And again, it looks like most of the snowfall is going to be north of I-165. So the most snow accumulations is going to be more in this region here that is north and east of I-65. Over towards southern Illinois, you do have some mixed precipitation with some freezing rain possible as well as it goes on around 9 p.m. tonight. Fast forward, it's a quick hitter, but strong hitter. And again, like I said, you can see a couple pop-up snow bands over down towards south central Kentucky, towards the Bowling Green, Hopkinsville area as well. And again, you could see it up to a dusting with that. Nothing that is going to be concerning with road travel or anything like that. If you're traveling outside the state, leaving after Black Friday, after Thanksgiving, if you're making that commute back home, if you're in south central Kentucky, should not have much of an impact. Let's go ahead and forward this throughout the whole system here. And again, most of north of 65 corridor here, you can see local accumulation up to 3 inches. If you go just a little bit more north of Evansville, you can see up to 5 inches of snowfall with that as well. And again, with under disagreements with the system, it's hard to tell how it's going to happen. Let's go ahead and go back to the MRMS radar. And again, it's already predicting some snowfall in this region here, and also some snowfall over St. Louis. So as of right now, the HRRR and the 9 kilometer model is a little bit wrong on this, as this is not from a low pressure system. This is just a little burst of energy with some moisture that's coming out the Gulf of Mexico that comes through, which is pretty typical for this time of year, especially in the Ohio Valley. Just these quick little snowstorms coming out of nowhere. It's quite typical for this region this time of year. And again, with the radars and everything, it's hard to detect. This is probably about some mixed precipitation forms of sleet over here in this region, and then you got your snowfall up towards St. Louis, Missouri right now. Let's go ahead and look at the temperatures here. Can't look at that on this radar, can't you? No, you can't. Okay, hold up. Let's go look at the temperatures, current temperatures. Over in the south central Kentucky, you're seeing about 39 to 40 degrees. Whoa. That can't be correct. That cannot be correct at all. So for most of the region, you're seeing low 40s to upper 30s. Whenever you go up towards Louisville, Kentucky here, or even towards Frankfort, Lexington, you can see temperatures in the 20s. More north you go, you can see there's Arctic air that's coming out from the North Pole here with that Arctic blast as well. So it's pretty fresh out there, no matter if you're seeing snowfall or not. It's still pretty cold out there. Make sure you have your winter jackets with you if you're going anywhere within the next week or two, because we can see highs just in the low 40s, and then you can see the lows in the low 20s as well. For most of the week this week, that's something you can have to keep an eye on as well. Make sure you're dressing up warm and whatnot. So let's go back to the Weather Lab page here. We'll go live once, if there's going to be any of an update within the model runs or anything like that. So y'all have a great great rest of your day, and we'll see you guys later.